Good day guys, Bing here. So today we're going to try this one. Not exactly the same, but just something similar. So this is what we're going to create. So it's a pattern-based family. So you can see these are individual families, and then they can be controlled by some parameters. So here, so this is a length of this one. So see, this one's like, for example, 1 meter, and also there's another 2 parameters to control the shape of these panels. So for example, if I change this one to 0, it'll become a flat, okay, and change to 0.99, it will close to horizontal shape. So which means it can be, so see here, so if we use a number like 0.999, it's almost opened, and then when we change this one to 0 and 0, it will become closed. So if you if we use all of them, like use 0 for all of them, it will become a flat surface, right? So and okay, so let's do it. Okay, so this is the individual family. So I think I've already saved this one. So yeah, in case I can't create this one again, I need to just have a look. So first, we're going to create a adaptive family. So because we will need, so I'll just do a screenshot and to explain to you. So we will need 2 points, okay, and then from these 2 points we will create a shape like this, and then we will place this adaptive family into a pattern-based family, and then we will place another one into that into that same pattern-based family, and have something like this, and then we can create a shape from that two adaptive family. Okay, so now first let's place 2 adaptive points, and we will need a reference line between them because we want to add a reporting parameter. So set work plan onto this reference line and do a dimension di, and then so this will be the reporting parameter. So select this dimension and we create a parameter. So let's call it RP instance and reporting parameter. Okay, so now let me think. Okay, so we need offset, right? So these are the points. When we place this family into a pattern base, it will be placed onto those points, right? Adaptive points, and then we need offset, right? So use point, place a point, use draw on work plan, set work plan, pick the horizontal work plan on this point, place onto the point, set work plan again, pick the horizontal work plan, place onto the point again. So now select these 2 points we just placed. See this offset? Let's type in maybe 300 for now. Yeah, we can create a parameter. So let's call it maybe offset. Okay, instance and okay. So now we can control, right? So control these 2 points. So for example, 500. Yeah, that's it. So then the next step is we need to create a splice rule point between them and make it a reference line, and then place a point you draw on face onto this midpoint. Okay, midpoint. And so actually I'll just explain a little bit more. So from here what we're going to do, so we have this point, right? So eventually it will be something like this. So like this, it will be a circle. We are going to use a circle. So see here. So we have a circle. This is not center. Sorry, this is not the center. Center is roughly here. So if I connect here, so we're going to use this circle to control. So see here. So this is the panel, right? So imagine that's the panel. In reality, this panel, the size of this panel won't. I mean the length of this line won't change. So we're going to use this the radius of the circle to control this, the length of these two panel. And then because we want this this circle to match the see this reporting parameter, so this will equal half of the reporting parameter. So let's say this is R equals half of the reporting parameter. Okay, and then this circle, so see here, so this point, this center point, when we're going to move it up and down. When we move it, so for example here, currently this is the intersecting point, right? When we move this down, when we just move this point down, so this point will go all the way to here. So when this center point sitting on the midpoint of this reference line, it will be, this point will sit here. Okay, so this one will be sitting here. And when we move this up, eventually when the this distance become R, so the circle will be sitting here. And eventually these two will become one. Okay, same, this will be R. So this is the idea. So we're going to use a circle and then use 2 points by intersection and to create these two panels. So now let's okay, so we have this point here, midpoint. We're going to use draw on world plan, set world plan. So tab to pick the horizontal world plan. So see here, this one, horizontal world plan. Okay, so do it again, tab, and pick this world plan, place onto the point. Then select this point. So it looks like it's, yeah, that's fine. So because we want a positive number here, so we can just rotate this point by 180 degrees, so go up. And then this, so we are going to use let's create a parameter. So let's just use the R instance and OK. Go to family types. That's R equals half of the reporting parameter. So it controls by the distance between 1 and 2. So if I move this, so you will see it will change. Okay, change the offset as well. So now we have these 2 points. We can create a spline through point between them. And now we are going to place a point you draw on face again. So place onto this reference line. So this will be a center point. So we can move it along this reference line using this normalized curve parameter. So a number between 0 and 1. Okay, so now, so we can just create a parameter for this, maybe call it n instance, OK, and OK. So now we're going to place a circle. So create a circle, reference, circle, draw world plan, set world plan. This time we're going to pick the vertical world plan. So tab, not this one, tab again, this one. And then we're going to place a circle, something like this. Click on this to make this temporary dimension permanent, and then we can select this dimension and use the radius. Okay, so now we have this intersecting point, so we can place a point you draw on face, place onto this reference line, select this point, and use host point by intersection and pick the circle. Oh, go to this side. Okay, so now we need to place another point here. But I find that it's a bit tricky. it will always go there for some reason. See, it will always go there. So even now I place, try pick new host, place onto here, and try to host by intersection, go there again. So let's Control Z, maybe not on this reference line. So we can do, actually we can do this. We can create another reference line because we know that this point will always be on this side. So we can just place create. So select these 2 points and create another spline through point and make a reference line. So now we have half half of this reference line, right? So now we can place a point, draw on face. So this time, be careful. So move your cursor, move your onto here. So still see it's highlight the whole length reference line. So we need a half one. So tab and place. Okay. So this time select this point and use a host point by intersection. Pick the circle. Now we have a point here. So with this point and the center mark of this circle, so we can create a line and we can select this point and this point, create another one. So now we have the profile of the shape. So let's try. If I select this point, move it up and down. So the length of these two lines should stay the same. See? Okay. So this is how we have this family. We can set the length of this profile bar using the distance between point 1 and 2, and then we use the offset. So let's offset to parameter to change the distance between these two and this profile. And also we can use this number parameter, so normalized curve parameter, to control the shape of this. So for example, when it's 0, so don't worry about that warning. So see, become a flat. So imagine that's a window or a shade. It will be closed, right? And then we can just change this number, so it will start to slowly start to open, right? So okay, so now this is this, and we are going to load this one into a pattern-based family. So let's create a new family. So we're going to use just maybe just this one, curtain panel pattern-based, and then we can go back to this family, load it into here. So we just place it on to the points. So 1, 2. We're going to place another one, 1, 2. Okay, so now we can select these two, create a form, and we have this. And we can change the shape. So by just select these two family, okay? And then here, so for example, offset, type 500, it will offset by 500. Change this one to 0.5, 0.3, 0.99, right? So okay, so if you only need this, like this panel, without any because there's nothing, right? So nothing look like a structure or anything, I think it's okay. So you can just even create a different parameter to control. So let me just show you. So for example, we can because there are two, and also because these are instance parameter, you can have different value eventually. So we can do this. We can create an offset. So offset, for example, offset 1 and instance. Okay, and then we can select the other one. So this time we can create offset 2 instance. Okay, and also for the normalized curve parameter, the 0, the number between 0 and n, we can just maybe create a parameter n1. Okay, and then the other one can be n2. Okay, so now if we load this one into like a mass or a model in place mass, so I'll just quickly do one mass. Okay, so I'll select this vertical work plane and create a shape here, something like this. Select it, create a form. So we use the surface, and then select it, divide the surface, and then load this, not this one, sorry, this one into this conceptual mass, and then we can apply it onto this surface. So we see, so this is it. If you only need these panels, and then for each of these panels, so you can select. Let me just type IC to isolate category, so it's easier to pick family. It also looks like it's picking the profile instead of the panel. So which we can go back and select the profile here. See here, so profile, so the family, okay, so the adaptive family, and I'll take the visible. So now load this back into the conceptual mass, so we won't be able to pick that profile anymore. So you can see, move your cursor around, so it's only picking the panel. So for these panels, you can change. So for example, I'll change it to 1 meter offset, right? So you can change the shape of this one to whatever you like. So this one's 0.5. You can even, connect them. So this is this is 1 meter offset. So adjust topic 1 meter offset. You can even create some interesting shape from this one already. Okay, so for example, I'll just change this one to 300 with maybe a 0.99, and this one can go to 0.99 and 300 as well, so to match the other one, so something like that. Okay, so now let's do a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit structure thing, because these are too simple, right? So we probably want something behind this. Like imagine in a real project, you will always see some framings or those things. So what we're going to add, so not here, we're going to go back further in here. So what we're going to do is, imagine we're going to have a model line here. So we can't change this one to, we can't just untick this one to make it a model line, because we need this reference line for, we need to use the work plan on this reference line for the reporting parameter. Okay, so just keep this reference line. We can create another model line just create another one. Okay, so yeah, it's there. So now we have a model line there. So we're going to use a model line to indicate just pretend they are framing, right? So if you need them, if you need to model or to render, to do some renders to see those framing, you will need to create those frames. Okay, you can't just use model line. But for this exercise, I'm just going to use model line to pretend to indicate those frames. So we have this one. We need some connection, right? So we need a connection. Let me think. We probably need. Hang on. Maybe we can just do this one. So from this to this. So this will be the base point, and then we have some connection between this and the panel. So create one and then place another one here. Okay, so now we have the issue, because we have this offset. It's a set distance, right? So for example, if I change this one, if I move this one, so we'll see the size of these panels. See here, the size of these panels are the same, but this one's not the same, because the offset stay the same, and you can see this one's not the same. So in reality, if this is some structure, like I don't think it should be changing, right? So so we can actually we can fix this. So let me just do another one. So what we're going to do is, so currently we have this. So if I connect this, and also connect this, and connect this. So this is a radius. Okay, so this is also radius. So see here, from here to here. So this is half of the reporting parameter, half, right? So this is also radius. And this one is what's this one? Okay, oh yeah. So because this point, so is the distance here. How this is, if this one go to here, it's 1 times r, okay, and currently this is n times r. Whatever that normalized parameter, a curve parameter is, the n times r equals this. So now we in this right angle triangle, so we have r and this one, so we can work out this one. This is square root r square minus this one, n times r square. Okay, so this is this, and then in this triangle, so we have this offset, right? So offset, so offset needs to change when we change this one. So which means we need to set a parameter for this one, the length of this frame. So let's maybe just make it a. And in this triangle, we can get offset equals square root of a square minus this one square minus this one square. So let me have a look. Hang on, this is square root. Oh, is that right? Oh, that's that. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this one, sorry, this one equals r minus this. Okay, this one, and then we can just put this one into this formula. So a minus this square, and then we can get the offset. Okay, so very confusing, but yeah, that's don't worry, let's do it. I'll just move it on my other screen so I can just look at it. Okay, we need an a, right? So a is this length of this one. So let's just call it a instance and okay. So now we just need a formula for the offset. Oh, let's just put maybe 400 for a, and offset equals this can be a little bit tricky. I'll just do one square root sqrt bracket a square square a square, right? So minus, okay, minus bracket r minus sqrt bracket r hang on, another bracket and square minus square n times r bracket square and bracket. So that's for the square, and we need another bracket, then another square, and then another bracket. Hopefully, yes, great. Okay, so let me just so this is the formula. Let me just drag this back. Okay, so this formula is exactly this one. Okay, so this one. So just put this into here. So this is the formula. So now let's have a look. So if I click on OK, and then if I tab, if you do it properly, so you can see the length of this line will be exactly the same as A. Okay, so let's have a test. Make it 300, apply, OK, select tab selected, 300. Okay, and I think this is it. So now we can load this one into the pattern-based family override. Ooh, we probably don't want this. So yeah, let's just delete the shape, form, and then tab select tab, select, tab, select, tab, select. So create a form. So we only have this, right? And then have a let's have a test again. So go to here, offset 1 meter. Oh, hang on. No. We offset 1. Okay. Okay. So yeah, we changed. We no longer we can't change. We can't control the offset anymore. Now we use the A to control. So previously we have the offset linked to the offset 1 and offset 2. Now they don't work anymore. So let's just delete them. Now we use the A to control. So let's select this family again. So A. So we can still create 2 parameters for, one for each sort. So let's call this one A1, and we can have this one A2. Okay. So and then go down here. So they're still linked to N1 and N2. So now let's have another test. Type 0.5. Okay. You can see change the shape, and you can increase the offset, maybe both of them, so you can have different offset, right? So and then yeah, so you can adjust this shape. Okay, so now let's load this one into the conceptual mass, override. I think should be okay. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Oh, where's my lines? Oh, sorry, we still have the isolate category activated. So let's type HR. Oh, hang on, because we have we change or make those profile invisible. Sorry, we need to go back then to make them visible. Select both of them, just tick the visible, and load it back. Override. Now we still, yeah, at least we have some thing connecting them, right? And maybe we can add some more. So now we have all the vertical. Maybe we can also add some horizontal element. So we have one here. So maybe we don't have this. We can select these 2 points, spline through points. Another one here, and load this one back, override. Now we have some horizontal member as well. Okay, and then let's select one. Maybe I'll select one this 600. That should be fine. 0.9. And select it again, type IC. So and then we can use actually we can use MA here, match. Okay, so we can select this one, and quite easily you can just match. You can apply the same parameter to multiple, right? And of course, if you want to, you can also use Dynamo to create, or you can create a randomized pattern, or you can I think you can create something interesting using the distance between family, and then use that to control to create interesting pattern, right? So yeah, I think this is it. Let me just it's exactly the same. So I just did this one, exactly the same. So you can just create your pattern from here. Okay, so I will upload this family. So maybe I'll just upload the new one. So yeah, to make sure you follow. If you follow every step, so it will be exactly the same as this one. So maybe yeah, I think that's it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Yeah, I think this one looks nicer, right? Yeah, I'll do a screenshot for. I'll use this one for the thumbnail, but I'll upload this family so you can have a. Maybe this one. This one. That's all. Thanks. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.